So just moments ago, Hasbro just finished their Festival of Licensing panel that they've done live through private investors and everything to the like when it comes to their brand and the monetization of what they have for the future in 2021 and 2022. Now, they talked about the future of the G.I. Joe brand and what's going on with the movie for next year, how they have plans to reboot a Power Rangers movie after the failure of the original Bandai Power Rangers movie that was done before, the live-action one. They want to do another CG movie for My Little Pony. They're going to be doing a big push with Dungeons & Dragons and a live-action movie. But let's talk about what really matters to us, and that's that of Transformers. So they made an announcement of a placeholder teaser poster for a 2022 live action Transformers movie slated for summer of 2022. So what they said here is we are in deep development along with our partners at Paramount on our 7th live action feature of the Transformers franchise. Slated to release in summer of 2022, the next blockbuster film will bring action-packed high adventure from the lore which will thrill audiences worldwide and continue to propel the franchise forward. Now, this placeholder image doesn't really show us much. It's an Autobot logo, so I guess that kind of rules out a Beast Wars movie, but maybe not. Maybe they might just make the Beast Wars characters Autobots. Who knows? Maybe it's just a no-name placeholder and it doesn't matter what the theme is. It doesn't mean anything ultimately in the end. But we do know that it does mean that the next movie next year, despite what different reports came from them, is going to be live action and not an animated one. So is it going to be that Beast Wars movie? Is it going to be a Bumblebee movie? Is it going to be something else completely? We don't know. All we know, it's going to be with Paramount, and that is that, and that it's going to be the summer of 2022. So not next year, the year after that. They went on to talk about what they're doing with War for Cybertron and, of course, Netflix. And again, their statement was, we are continuing to deliver expansive storytelling in the Transformers universe. More recently, we have released our more fan-focused anime trilogy, Transformers War for Cybertron. The first chapter, Siege, premiered on Netflix on July and was ranked in the top 5 in all regions in the first 24 hours. The second installment of this incredible trilogy, Earthrise Chapter 2, will be coming very soon. So we have still no date for Earthrise Chapter 2 yet, and it's just a little bit of a hype package, the same trailer that we've already seen, and that is that. The mention of the being in the top 5 in the first 24 hours, that is correct. War for Cybertron, I think, peaked at top 3 on Netflix during its first 24 hours and then disappeared from that completely. But yeah, so stuff that we already know with that. Earthrise is coming, no date yet. And the last piece of information, this one's interesting, and it's that in relation to Cyberverse. Now, we thought that Cyberverse was more or less done, and the series is done, toy line is on its way out, and whatever will be, will be. But they mentioned here that there's some key information for investors, and it says Cyberverse is going to be 62 episodes at 11 minutes each, which already adds up to the first 3 seasons. The first 3 seasons already added up to 62 episodes of 11 minutes each. And they also mentioned here 2 44-minute TV movies. So that is an interesting thing. Is it going to be previous episodes just edited together to make 2 TV movies? Or is it going to be something maybe along the lines of Transformers Prime where we actually get some kind of TV movie which also doubles as a proper conclusion to the series? We don't know, but this is kind of exciting considering the fact that Cyberverse was very short. I mean, we read here 62 episodes, but again, at 11 minutes each, that cuts it down significantly. It almost feels like it was a one-season show with half-hour episodes. So it's something where Cyberverse really was kind of a very quick, short thing, and it kind of left people wanting more. I mean, it was a decent series that just didn't have the proper platform to really tell a story in its fullest. So it will be very interesting to see what this means. It could be just a throw together of previous episodes to make like 2 little TV movies of previous, or it could be something completely new. So that's very interesting to see. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it's written properly and it gets a proper send-off, because it pretty much looks like the toy line is on its way out. But yeah, that's more or less it. Nothing else from the Transformers side, but that's pretty much the slate for next year and the year after that. So we don't know if we're going to have any kind of new Transformer cartoon for 2021 outside of obviously whenever Earthrise is going to pop up on Netflix. So that's going to be 6 episodes of whatever for all of 2021, and no movie for all of 2021. That's going to be 2022. So it looks pretty thin unless this Cyberverse TV movie stuff is new content. We're looking at just pretty much 6 episodes of Netflix and 2 TV movies for Transformers in 2021 in terms of new animated content, which is pretty thin. Kind of characteristically outside of Transformers' wheelhouse. But then again, we're not exactly living in normal times right now. So I guess that's fine. But it's also probably one of the least prolific Transformers has been, at least in the past 15 years or so. So very interesting what's going to be panning out for next year. Let me know what you think about this. This is fascinating stuff. Really hope that next movie is a Beast Wars movie. That would really be a good injection for the future. And I hope that teaser poster really is just thrown together makeshift nothingness that doesn't mean anything. So let me know what you think. This is still very interesting stuff to sit down and discuss.